hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 17. Okay, the foolishness has continued, and let's get it started, okay? But if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird. Jaybird. Dun, 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 dun. It's like 2 a.m., so I'm trying not to be too loud. Do not forget to also like, to comment, to share this video. Check the description box below because it has all information. Who's singing the theme song. If you want to send me something, there's a P.O. box in there. If you want to email me to say something, you can send me an email. All that information is in the description box below every single video I do. Okay, you can follow me on social media. All of that information is where? In the description box. Okay, I'm cold, so I got my little summer dress on, but it's cold because air conditioner's on. Anyway, let's just get started. The foolishness of just most of these couples tonight. I was like, yo, girl, fix it. Please fix it. Now, I don't have the pictures this time now because I just didn't feel like uploading nothing. But you know what I'm saying? We have Brittany and Marcelino. Brittany and Marcelino go see a lawyer. Mainly because they want to try to get custody of her son. Now, she says how Tito, who was her baby daddy, you know, that he has like 100% physical custody of the son. She said that when she was locked up or before, okay, he went to get custody of the kid. He sent a court notice to the address he knew she did not live at. So when she did not show up to court, so he ended up getting full, I guess, physical or sole custody of the kid. So even though she sees him regularly, even though the kid is always with her now, legally, on paper, okay, the daddy has full custody or whatever. So she and Marcelino wants to try to get custody. Now, the lawyer like, okay, I hear that, but, you know, if we're going to go to court and things going to happen, like, I need to know what are your convictions, like, what were you in jail for? And she's like, oh, like, my record? He's like, yeah, what was the charges? So, she said it was for robbery, conspiracy to commit robbery, burglary, and possession of a stolen vehicle. And he's like, okay, and this is all due to you being on drugs, right? She was like, well, yeah. And her drug of choice was the meth. I'm like, every time I hear someone say they was on meth, I just feel like, you know, girl, I guess I just be like, what makes a person go do drugs that they know, like, it's very, very crazy addictive? Like, I get when people smoke crack in the beginning, in the 80s, nobody knew what crack was. But I'm like, but anybody who smoked crack in, like, 2019, you want to be a crackhead. I just, you know, but anyway. Luckily, she's clean now. So, you know, she brings up, well, no, Marcelino brings up how since she's been out of jail, since she's been back, the son has been basically staying with them the majority of the time or whatever. You know, the lawyer then said, you know, well, how about we try to bring Tito in, have a conversation with Tito, and, you know, we can figure out something that works for everyone. Marcelino then said, you know what, I want us to go for 100% physical, girl, I must be thirsty, physical custody. If your mouth not moist, talking is weird. Anyway, so Marcelino wants to get 100% physical custody. I'm like, what is you talking about, bruh? You know, Brittany bring up how, like, I'm not trying to do that because I don't want to fight with him because he's very manipulative. And if I do that, he will really try to fight me in court, and I won't do all that. I want to maybe do 50-50 custody and then later on try to get, you know, 100%. Marcelino says how he has been in Brittany's son's life more than his own father. I said, that little boy is like 4. He's like 4 years old. She was in jail. She only been out a year. It's impossible for you to have been in that 4-year-old kid's life more than his daddy. Okay, because you wasn't even around for the first 3 years of his life. I get that for the past year or so. Not yet or so. For the past year, he has been living with y'all, you know, on a regular basis. But however, you have not been in that boy's life more than his daddy. Okay, period. Marcelino, you on some bullshit now, bro. On some wholehearted bullshit, okay? So he says how Tito act like he don't want to be a dad. He didn't come to Thanksgiving dinner. He didn't come to a birthday. He ain't been coming to some things. So, which I don't understand because again, he had a kid this whole time. So I digress. So the lawyer brings up, okay, if you want to fight for custody, we can do that. But when it goes to trial, when it goes to a judge, they're going to judge you like anything that has gone on in your life. He can bring up in court. If you hang around criminals, if you hang around, felons, all that stuff can play a role in, how court things go. So be prepared for him to bring up anything from your past. And so he'll come around, I told you, I knew it, I told you so, meaning you can't be hanging around with them two friends of yours who are your prison mates, okay, because they are both felons. One of them about to go back to jail. And that can look bad for you when you trying to go get your kids. So, I mean, while I agree with how the lawyer worded it, Marcelino himself, I told you so. Shut your bald-headed ass up, bro. Shut your bald-headed ass up, bruh. Anyway, so back at the house, stay outside, chit-chatting or whatever, and Brittany tells him how, Tito was already basically out the picture. Like, he already, really don't bother too much. I don't want to, start a fight with him, just trying to get 100% custody. I don't want to take. She don't want to take custody from him. She just wants to have her rights back. She wants to have some rights to her son, mainly because my worst fear is that he'll come here and be pissed off at me and just take him, and I can't do shit because I don't have not no percent of no custody of him. So I want to at least try to do 50-50. So Marcelino say, we need to hit him while he's down. So something must be going on with him, and that's why he ain't around so much. But he wants to keep getting. I'm like, Marcelino, you doing too much, bruh. Brittany didn't say something I was shocked about. She said, I already lost 2 kids to adoption. I said, you lost 2 kids to adoption? How that happen? It's hard to get adopted. You can't lose 2 children to adoption. You can lose them to the court system. You can lose them to your parents. You can lose them to different things. Nobody loses their children to adoption. Doesn't happen that way, okay? I'm like, girl, she really has 4 children, okay? The little girl with Marcelino, the little boy with Tito, and then 2 other kids that, as she say, she lost to adoption. I'm like, girl, she brings up when she was around 18 years old, she lost the 2 kids to adoption. It happened because she was locked up. You didn't lose shit. You did some messed up things. Your kids were taken and they got adopted, but you didn't lose them to adoption. I'm just like, when she lost them to adoption, I'm like, you know how hard it is to get adopted as children? It's that easy. It's so many children in foster care because they can't get adopted. I lost my kids to adoption. No, honey. Someone took them kids and adopted them easily. You kind of gave them away. Anyway, but I get she was 18. That's trouble. She was in jail and things happened. But I wonder why she ain't said shit about these 2 kids. Because she talk about her son like he's her life because he's her only son. She never said it was 2 other children she had before him that she don't have custody. I'm like, girl, okay. Marcelino talks so much shit about her friends from jail. She just as bad. You dog her friends. She's a former meth addict who has lost 2 kids, technically 3, because again she don't have custody of the 3rd. So she lost custody of all 3 of her kids, and she was in prison. She's a bad influence on herself. I know she's done better since then. I know she changed her life around. But I'm like, you talk about other people who are also felons. She's a felon. She's a former felon. She just as bad as the people. She just ain't in jail right now. I'm like, girl. Anyway, she again brings about she don't want to take custody away from Tito. Marcelino said, well, he's a piece of shit. I'm like, why you dog that lady, baby? Like, he took care of the kid when she was in jail. So something must have happened that they ain't telling us, because it's something in the water and it don't smell clean or taste clean. I don't know what's going on. Brittany bring up how, we both had, troubled upbringings. We both had parents who did things that we didn't like, right? He like, well, yeah. She's like, don't you still love your mama? He's like, well, yeah. She's like, and don't you still have compassion for your father? He was like, well, yeah. She's like, right. So even though what you went through, you still had the choice to be with your parents. And, you had that choice. We need to give him the choice to still be in his kid's life. Marcel still starts shedding tears. Like, I wish somebody would have came and got me and took me up out of my situation. I wish someone would have, came and got me, and I didn't see the things I saw growing up. And I completely get that, but I think her point was no one took you from them for whatever reason. They didn't take you from them. And either you went through some bullcrap, you still care for them, your family. I don't think Tito needs to be expunged from the boy's life unless y'all ain't doing some shit. Okay? If he ain't doing enough, then leave him be. Leave him be. So, Marcel said he should go talk to Tito. I can go talk to him. We could talk about it. She's like, nah, don't do that. I know him. I know how he works. So I'm going to go talk to him. He like, but what if he don't, what if he don't want to, agree? She said, okay, and then we fight. And I think that's smart. Let her talk to him because she can at least figure out, like, where he at. Now, we've seen a little scene, and I think Marcino and Tito get into a fight, so I can't wait to see that. So, Lizzie, I do have this picture. Lizzie at the house, and this is the reason why I don't eat nobody. Girl, when they have potlucks at my job, I'm like, no, thank you. Excuse me. No, thank you. Honey, even if they bring in something they bought from a restaurant, I don't want it because I don't know if you took it home first. Look at this shit. You see this? She had her cat. She had her cat while she up there cooking. Cat all in the bowl. All in the bowl. Honey, and that could be the little next potluck. I'm like, Lord Jesus. Oh, just so nasty. Anyway, Lizzie at home, honey, and she making prison food as if she not in prison. I'm like, can you not afford food? She's making like prison cheese. Jasmine come over and she's like, Mom, what is you doing? Like, what is you mixing in the bowl? Oh, in prison, when we didn't have cheese, we would make liquid cheese. And we would get some Cheetos and crunch them up and put some water in it and make it be. I said, that's not cheese. That's some nasty ass stuff, and I know people in prison like it, but Lizzie, no, you're not in prison no more, honey. You can just go to Kroger and get you some cheese, okay? Get you some Sangles, okay? Some Velveeta, okay? Something Kraft. Girl, I said she up and making prison cheese at home with a cat in a bowl. Girl, I said that is you had to buy the Cheetos. You couldn't buy the cheese instead? Anyway, I just can't deal with it. So she come over to talk to her mom about that date, when that horrible date. Well, Lizzie told that man she had been in prison for 10 years. He left her with the bill. So she said, well, it didn't go too good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just starting to wonder if I'm going to really find someone. And the date kind of made me, when I got back home, I almost called Scott. Dog. That girl face, what's that? Jasmine face was like, the fuck you say? Like, she was upset. Don't you call him? That he's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You will be, mom, you'll be the dumbest person to go back to him. I'm like, girl, my mama would have slapped me. Okay, whether she had been gone in prison for that long or not, my mama would have slapped me had I told her that dude was a piece of shit and you would be very dumb to go back to him. I would have got a little slapped up, just a little slapped up. But Lizzie and Jasmine relationship is very much so. Jasmine wants her mama. Lizzie wants her daughter, but Lizzie also wants a life. Lizzie wants an easy life of someone to pay for what she needs. And she realized not many men is willing to pay and deal with a woman who's fresh out of prison, okay? And so she's realizing Scott was a great catch, okay? No teeth and all, he was a great catch. So Lid's like, Scott really loved me. He really loved me. He cared for me. He took care of me while he was in prison. He got you drugs. He was a piece of shit. I'm like, but Jasmine is too young to understand. Her mama could find somebody great. But Lizzie's expectations and what she really wants in life is so basic that she feel like only Scott can give it to her. But Jasmine needs to stand in a child's place and let her mama live her own life. And the crazy part about it is, Jasmine don't even live close enough to her mama to where they see each other all the time. Like, you 4 hours away. Your mom need a life. Mom need a life too. Okay. Anyway, she brings up how, he was there for me for like no one else was. So I'm thinking about going to visit him in LA. The fuck you mean, mama? No. She's like, you know what? If you do that, if you pick him over me and you go see him, I'm done. We can't bond. This us bonding, getting to know each other You know, if you deal with him, I'm done with you. I don't feel like it's fair for Jasmine to give Lizzie that kind of ultimatum. Mainly because who her mama date don't got shit to do with her. I get you're upset because he gave her money, which funded her drug habit. I get that. However, your mama got drugs from all kinds of people. Your mama was, period. That wasn't Scott's fault that she was on them drugs. That was your mama's fault, okay? But I digress. So, Lizzie said, you know what? Okay, I won't go. You know, I won't go. I won't do it. Okay, because if you go, Mom, I swear we're done. And I'm like, girl. So the next thing we see is Lizzie packing up that car that Scott got her. Okay, the same car that Scott paid for that I don't know why he still has. I would have got that car back. Okay, she's packing it up to drive to the airport to go see Scott. Yes, she is flying to LA to go see Scott. I say, Lord Jesus. She's like, I can't believe I lied to my daughter, you know, but I have to just go. I rush breaking things off with Scott. You know, I rush, you know, just kind of leave him alone. And I just want to be sure that I made the right decision. And while I think Lizzie full of shit, while I know that Lizzie just wants a man to take care of her, she is right in saying that she left him alone real fast the moment she found out he wasn't, you know, balling. Okay, he didn't have no money. But you knew he could take care of you. If you, girl, Scott did lie. But at the same time, he still gave you exactly what you were asking for. And then once you find out that he would just basically have to keep working and making money, he just can't keep buying you whatever you want. You then say, I don't need you. And now a couple months later, now you need him. You're flying across the country to go see him from Wisconsin to LA. I say, girl, that by the bitch. Okay, so next up, dun, 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 dun. We have Andrea, and Lamar. So Lamar's home. Okay, he is home. He walk in the house. Not only the 7-year-old girl, the 7-year-old little girl who was Andrea's daughter, not his daughter. Papa, I missed you so much. I'm so happy you're home. She happy he home because for her it's normal. He was in jail when she was conceived, so she's always grown up with that man being in jail. So him going back to jail, I don't think she really noticed it. He only been out a few months before he went back, so for her, it was normal. The older kids, not so much. You know, they weren't like they didn't even say welcome home. They didn't say, hey, daddy, like nothing. It was like, oh, you here? Oh, we don't know what you're here for. And I'm like, I think he there because, you know what I'm saying, he live there too. Did I get a picture of them sitting there talking? Because it was just weird. Oh yeah, I did get a picture because I was laughing. So, that's Tennyson. You know, Tennyson is the son, Nala is the daughter. And I'm just like, you know, they like, we ain't for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He on something and we ain't on that. And we don't want to deal with it. And it's just how you look. That's how you look at girl. Anyway, he back. And, you know, they like shake his hand like real awkward. Like, I think Andrea putting 20 on 10 when she telling us how much the kids was, you know, oh, they're grown attached to him. They like him now. You know, it was weird for them to not have him around. I'm like, I don't fully believe it. I really, really, really don't. I feel like they maybe accepted him because he was around, but I don't think it was like, oh, that's Pop, that's our daddy, except the younger one, because the youngest one has always called him Papa because Andrea had them talking on prison phones together. I'm like, girl. Anyway, so Tennyson is a son. He says how for him it was weird having Lamar back. He felt like Lamar could have reverted back to his old ways. You know what I'm saying? He said, because it's not hard to stay out of prison. He said, that's not hard at all. I was like, it's really not. It's really easy to not go to prison in most situations. I know people get caught up in bullshit, you know what I'm saying? We know that happens, but on a regular smuggler day, you know, you can kind of stay out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? And what he went to jail for was kind of his fault because he knew he should not have been around he should not have been with that person, that friend who he knew was a felon who could have possibly had a gun. It's just, it is what it is. So that's a point where you can avoid that situation, not like you just walking down the street, minding your business and the cop stops you and say, hey, you did this crime that you didn't commit. That ain't what happened. You was with a felon who was in a car with a gun. All that shit you could have avoided, okay? And when he said, it's easy to not go to prison. It's not that hard to avoid. I said it's not. I've never been. Anyway, Lamar then said how he's hungry. He wants to go out to eat. And Nala like, we bought food to cook. Like, why would we go out to eat? That's just stupid. And he like, I want some soul food. I'm hungry. Come on, let's go. I'm like, first of all, I feel two different ways. I do feel like a person out of prison wants food, but however, you ain't got no money, Lamar. So how can you say y'all gonna go out to eat? Where your money at? You ain't got none. Then you gonna eat this goddamn this ramen noodle and cut up hot dog that they got for you because you want it anyway. It was just awkward. Even the younger people say, that was awkward. That was an awkward meeting. It was. It was just kind of strange. So they do go out to the food joint. Let me show y'all the picture of Andrea's daughter. Because this is what I mean by people need to get their kids' hair done. And if your kid hair is not done, it's all your fault. Because we know that we've seen better days. Now y'all know the little girl had just had this bad hair, okay? See that? That's just bad hair. And I feel like, whose fault is that? Andrea's. Because the little girl's 14. However, see? Now, why I think, her braid down is real thick. You can see a little thing on its own, little poke up or whatever. It still looks 100% better. Now, I don't know when she did each of these pictures. I mean, in both of them, she's in the black shirt. So, I don't know if she just went and straightened her hair. But, I mean, somebody needs to tell her that she needs to just don't have the bad weave, have the good one. Okay. Anyway, they go to a soul food joint when Andrea said how her kids have never been to a soul food restaurant. I'm like, how? I keep forgetting how they lived in Utah, and I'm assuming in Utah, it must not be many black people. And I'm assuming there's not any soul food restaurants. I'm like, but y'all been in LA for a minute. Like, girl, talk about a culture shock. Anyway, they told him how when he went to jail, they felt abandoned. You know what I'm saying? Andrea bring up how she just wants to make sure their family is strong. She wants them to always be together. Him leaving again was a breakdown in the family. And I'm like, but he wasn't even there long. Like, I don't get how a new person who has not been around that long can be like, oh my God, it's so weird for him not to be here now. Like, he only been here for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? A couple months. I think he was only there for like maybe 9 months and then went away for like 8 months. It was something weird like that or whatever. I'm like he wasn't even with y'all the whole year. Girl, bye. Anyway, Lamar brings, because the kids, like, you owe us an apology, you know what I'm saying, because you got us into foolishness or whatever, we depended on you, like we was cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you fucked up. So Lamar said how he just, y'all don't understand how people can get caught up out here, whatever. You're saying it's easy for people to go to jail for nothing around here. I said, I get that. I 100% get that. But you was on some bullshit, Lamar. You was with somebody who you knew you were not supposed to be with, and they were caught with a gun. That's not walking down the street and getting arrested. That's not even getting pulled over and nothing in the car and getting arrested. That's you. There was a gun in the car. There's a gun in the car. There's no way on God's earth that if I'm a felon, I'm gonna say, bro, you got a gun on you? Don't play with me. Is it a gun in this car? I can't be around it. And if they lie, you don't know, I get that. But I feel like he knew all that and felt like, oh, we just riding somewhere, I'm good. It was all his fault. So Nyla wants an apology. Nyla's the oldest girl. And Lamar never said, I'm sorry, which to me was some bullshit. He kept trying to make it seem as if it wasn't his fault he went back, when it was. Okay, when it was. Now, he do say how, I don't have any excuses. I took on the heavy role being here with y'all. He's like, I was in prison for 18 years. Ain't that many people who could do 18 years in prison and then come home to a whole extra family that really ain't his family. You know what I'm saying? And play the role of dad. So, you know what I'm saying? That was also hard on me. But I had y'all best interest at heart, and I enjoy being a family, and I enjoy y'all. I mean, I guess so. Andrea said, if you go back to jail, it's over. Girl, he already went back. Let's hope he don't go back again. I'm going to say he didn't. But he probably will. Or he might not. Clinton Tracy. Okay, baby Jack and his crackhead Brad. We see Clint worked at his parents' grocery store. cutting up the brisket. Okay, cutting up the brisket. It makes me question getting meat from supermarkets. I'm like, is it a Clint cutting up my brisket? Is it a Clint at a baby Jack Jack at my Kroger, who has a trace in his house? I don't want Clint cutting up my brisket. When I go to court, I need to see who cutting the brisket back there. Is his name Clint? What he look like? He got a crackhead wife? Yes, I don't want that person cutting up my meat. They might drop some crack in my meat, and then I'm on crack. I don't want to do that. Anyway, he brings up how he dropped Tracy off to do some shopping. And she has 1 day left on probation. Or is it parole? I think it's probation. Anyway, he talking to his dad, like, Dad, Tracy really wants to meet y'all. Mom's still being difficult. You know what I'm saying? I just want her to feel like she's a part of the family. You know what I'm saying? She's my wife. Like, can you talk to mom and, figure whatever out? So dad say, I'm going to talk to her and everything. I'm going to get things figured out. So that way we good. Now, we do see at one point dad called him, it was a dad or mom. One of them called him and told him the mama, that he talked to them. It was the dad. He talked to the mama, and the mama has agreed to cook brunch for them the following day and meet Tracy. Girl, I feel like it's going to be fantastic. Ratchet shit. Okay. Anyway, so we do see she in the furniture store. Okay. She in the furniture store. And she's like, oh, they're like, can we help you? Oh, yeah, I'm having such a rough day. You know what I'm saying? It's my last day on parole. I don't talk to my in-laws. Our house is a bachelor pad. It needs a woman's touch. I don't have no friends to talk to about nothing. And the saleswoman like, oh, I can be friend for today. Just today? Yes, bitch, just today. You gonna buy this mattress? No? Then we ain't friends no more. Anyway, she up to just talking about everything. This how she's just so stressed. And usually when she was stressed out, it's not fair his mom won't meet me. When I'm so stressed out, usually I go to crack and drugs or drinking or whatever, and I can't do that. And I'm just so frustrated. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. She bought like a conference and sheet sets from the furniture. I'm like, y'all need a new bed. Because that crackhead bed that's on the floor needs to be replaced. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, she then leaves, get into like a Uber type car or whatever, and she driving around like, it's just so crazy, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have anyone, it's just me, and she won't meet me, but pull over right here, just pull over right here. I'm like, where y'all at? Is she gonna get out there doing crack? I'm like, if Tracy get out the car and like leave that stuff in the car and like go get some crack, I'm like, girl, how do you know what about crack from? I'm like, how do you get different crack dealers and different crack people in new towns? Like, how do you know to go? How do you know who to ask where to get crack from? So I'm like, I hope she don't go start smoking crack. But no, she goes to a bar and orders a drink or whatever. And I'm like, So in the meantime, while she at the bar drinking at the bar, not drinking, she's at the bar with a drink, saying, I want to drink it. She's all confided in the bar, like, I don't have this, I don't have that. She's sitting at the bar, y'all. She is sitting at the bar with a whole comforter. Do I have a picture of the comforter? Because I'm like, who sits at a bar with a comforter? I just think that's the weirdest. I don't think people should, like, I think if somebody walked in a bar with a comforter, I'm like, ma'am, you need to ride somewhere? Look, in the bar with the drink with the comforter set. Okay, a whole little full/queen comforter set. Okay, it looks real floral. You know what I'm saying? A light daisy pink color. Okay, now Tracy looks very crackish by the face. Okay, with the side profile. Okay, with a little clip in the hair. Okay, it's the worst weave I've ever seen. Like, Tracy looks 10 times worse. It's like, it's her body going through crack with draws. I just feel like her eyes sunken in. Like, girl, she look bad from the side. Like, she look high from the side, bro. It's so sad. And then, truth be told, Clint ain't no better. Clint still looks crackish, okay? Now, we haven't seen him smoke crack recently, but I'm not going to say this isn't a crackhead, okay? Look at that, okay? This is Clint. Baby Jack in the form, okay? I just cannot do it. We're gonna leave Baby Jack up there. So, again, Tracy in the bar talking to the lady about, getting this and getting that and whatnot. And, I just don't know what to do. Blah, 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 blah. At the house, Clint get home, Tracy not there, she's panicking where she at, where could she be, is she somewhere smoking crack, did she leave me again, I can't believe this, I can't call her because her phone is off, I can't do this, I can't do that, what's going on, why can't I talk to her, why is she calling me, I can't believe it. Then Tracy walks in the house, Tracy, goddamn it, where you been? She said, well, I'm here now, what's wrong with you? He's upset because she been gone all day, he didn't know where she was. I had a hard day, Clint. You know what I'm saying? I almost relapsed, but I didn't. I came home. I'm here. I'm just so tired of being on papers. I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that, or whatever. I'm just tired. You know what I'm saying? But I came here, and I'm going to be okay. He said, well, I got some good news for you, baby. I got some good news, okay? Mama wants to meet you, okay, for brunch tomorrow. Does she? Oh, my crackhead gosh. I'm like, girl, I don't really care. Anyway, she happy to go see him. But I'm like, Clint, she said, calm down, Clint. I came back home. Yeah, but you could have been smoking crack. And we still don't know if she took a drink because they kept showing the drinks in there that was full. I feel like she drank it, though. And last but not least, Michael, Megan, and Sarah. So, Michael was literally sitting. He literally sitting here, right? Because y'all know he just got home. Okay, he just got home from jail. He's been gone for, I think he was gone 7 months or whatever. And he's on the phone still. And Sarah's still pissed. This fool ain't been out of jail but 3 hours. He ain't been out of jail but 3 hours. And he's already, just having to deal with the foolishness that's going on. So he's sitting there just talking to Sarah. As Sarah just is cussing and fussing. And this is his face the whole time, okay? The face of someone who's not really listening, who don't really care, if you ask me. If I'm on the phone with somebody on video chat, and that's how they something looking at me, first of all, I would hang up, okay? I would wholeheartedly hang up because he not listening to nothing I'm saying. And she just on the phone just yelling and yelling and yelling in her car, just yelling. Fuck you for lying to me and making me look stupid. Have your little fat bitch girlfriend. You didn't call me till 5 p.m. I'm your pregnant wife. You fucked up everything. All the lies and deceit you said to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, you spent the whole day with your little girlfriend. When they say your little girlfriend. The simple fact that she's having to have the conversation with her husband is crazy. Crazy to me, okay? And then he was just yelling the whole time. So, you're a shitty person, you know what I'm saying? He like, look, we don't have to have beef or whatever. You're like, you want a divorce or not? What's going on? She's like, yes, because you with your fat girlfriend. Sarah got one more time to call Megan fat as if she not plump her goddamn own stuff. Sarah, I told you last time, Megan being fat did not stop Mike from fucking her, okay? And ain't not nan fat bitch in this world, me included, ever got any issues with a man fucking them or being with them, okay? Girl, you keep saying she's fat as if fat people don't have sex, don't fuck. Girl, you fat, bitch. Girl, it just make me mad. And I don't mean because she's pregnant, I mean she's thick too. So the whole you fat thing with Megan, I'm like, girl, give that up. Megan looks nice. She does. Okay, period. Look, fat girlfriend. Girl, a fat bitch gonna be that. Let me calm down. Anyway, so he like, look, I don't have no girlfriend or whatever, but so what, that was with her. Who cares? Like, so what? She said, you know what? I want to hear you say to my face, yes, you fucked up. Yes, you sorry. Yes, you have a girlfriend. Yes, you want a divorce and you want to focus on the kids. He like, yes, I did fuck up. I don't have a girlfriend. I do want to focus on our kids. And if you want a divorce, we can get divorced and still focus on our kids. He keeps saying if you want a divorce. He's very, very, very manipulative. Okay, we know that for a fact. However, Sarah's stupid. You want to know why? Because Sarah said last season that Michael had always been a cheater. She ended up having his baby. She then married him while he was in prison. And then the day he got out, knowingly had unprotected sex with him, saying she knew that she was ovulating and she got pregnant. She purposely had a second baby thinking, oh, we good now, we Gucci. No, Mike is still a piece of shit. Okay, all up and through his veins. Okay, Mike ain't shit. Period. No tea, no shade. All tea, all shade. He's not. But Sarah knew he wasn't shit, and she still got pregnant by him not once but twice, and married him in prison. So you don't get to sit here and play victim. You put yourself in a situation to be looking stupid. Because my thing is, I'm not gonna marry no man who been cheating on me and was cheating on me before he went to jail. Girl. Anyway, and I think his whole thing was I don't have a girlfriend. I don't think he look at Megan as his girlfriend. I don't. But he fucking with her. He might think of her as his fiance. I'm not sure. What I do know is he not saying he don't fuck with Megan. He just saying that Megan ain't his girlfriend. So my thing is Sarah looking for Sarah want him to grovel and be upset about what he doing to her, and he not gonna be upset about fucking you over. He don't care. You see, he don't care, ma. You see this? This is the stance of a man who does not give a fuck about you, okay? Because she was like, I can't believe, you know what I'm saying? I can't depend on you, you know what I'm saying? I'm 9 months pregnant in the winter, working all day, picking up our child at 11 p.m. in the winter, taking her home to get to bed. Well, okay, and you were dumb enough to have a second baby? Girl, knowing he ain't shit and he don't live in your state, you can't even say thank you. Women who are pregnant go through so much, and you're gonna listen to me. You're gonna listen to me. And he, the whole time, this him. The whole time, he said, what you want me to do, kiss your ass? Oh my God. And then she threw the phone. Because again, he don't care. He does not care. Girl, she just stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm so done. Someone get the phone. Get your black sin ass off my goddamn screen, Sarah. I told y'all I don't feel bad for Sarah because Sarah wholeheartedly knew what she was getting herself into. It's a reason that Megan now was not tripping about Sarah. It's a reason that Megan is in her full life role of side chick. Okay, you gotta call Sarah. All right, that's your wife. You want to get divorced? All right, didn't do that. Megan don't care because Megan, she know what she into, like what I'm gonna cuss and fuss for. That's his wife. But Sarah, on the other hand, always knew this who he was. So, girl. Anyway, Mike, like, you know what I'm saying, Sarah got me so angry. You know what I'm saying? She got me so, that's how me and Megan end up hooking up or whatever. No, first I started talking because, Sarah don't listen. She won't let me talk. She just, I can't talk to Sarah. Like, I can't confide in her or whatever. And he said, Megan feels the voice that Sarah can't feel. I say, Lord, the voice. Not the fucking voice. Anyway, so the whole time everybody's sitting there talking, I'm like, look at this. I want y'all to look at the house. First of all, the furniture messed up, in my opinion. And this is what y'all fighting over. Okay? This is Sarah. This is what you want. Okay? Look at the couch. Look at the couch. Look at the bottom of the couch he's sitting on. You couldn't even sit in the nice part of the house. You came and sat in the part of the house that have a sheet across the couch, and the couch looked toe down, Michael. You ain't shit for sure. You showing your mama house looking bad. Okay, the couch, that's an old couch. That's an old couch. You can't get her no couch cushions, no couch covers. I digress. Anyway, so he finna leave and go hang out with Megan because he has to be back in the house by 7. Now it's 5:30. He said, I called Megan to come get me. We finna go to the hotel. His mama like, this nigga here. This nigga don't listen. It's 5:30. Why you leaving if you supposed to be if you have to be here by 7? So Megan comes get him or whatever. He said he gonna get Sarah time to calm down. Right now she just amped up or whatever. And so he finna go hang out with Megan. And the mama like, well, what time you gotta be back here? He like 7. Be back by 7. All right, he go get in the car with Megan. They come outside. Calm this time. Hey, Megan, okay, so we want to keep him out of jail or whatever. So, he got to be back here by 7. Can you please make sure he get back by 7 o'clock because we want to keep him out? She said, yeah, we both want the same thing. Like, I'll have him back on time. I said, girl. Her and him ran to the hotel, and he like, so, what we going to do in the hotel? She's like, I guess finish where we left off. I say, Lord, they're going to go have sex. He said he ain't had sex with Megan in about 6 months. He said, no, 8. He haven't had sex with Megan in 8 months. And, he just ready to do whatever. He don't care where they had sex at. It can be on the wall, on the floor, in the shower, on the bed. He just wants some real quick. He is 5:30. They had to drive to the hotel. That's a good 15, 20 minutes. Okay. I saw they got on the freeway. Y'all had maybe 30 minutes to do it and got to get back. I'm like, girl, it ain't even worth it. Girl, anyway, they get to the hotel and had sex in the shower. Kissing and hugging. Girl, Megan, you ain't shit. Girl, you know you ain't shit, Megan. You know that's somebody's husband, girl. Oh, you know that's someone's husband. But as she say, he keep coming to me. I, that's how I went off. I'm fucking in a hotel. Girl, let's hope that she get back on time. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, people. Peace.